Good, Prabhuji.
Good. Very nice. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. I offer my humble obeisance unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desire trees who can fulfill all the desires, and they're full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. And all of you are such noble, wonderful devotees. So I see who all are there today. Karina, Ayati, Haribol, we missed you a long time. Avni, Urbi, Bianto, Isha, Sampada, Vedehi, Ayush, Navya. I don't see you. Are you okay? Ansh, Mahima. Hare Krishna. How is everyone? Is everyone okay? Comfortable? Happy?
Yes,
Healthy?
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Very well. Now I can see you. Very good. Now I can see Navya also. And Lakshya also just joined from the space. Are you in the space? Are you in this traveling in the space? Where are you? In the sun, moon, or Pluto? Which planet are you in? You're in Goloka Vrindavan, right? Lakshya is the new Raman Reti. Very nice. Purbi and Purba. Which planet is that? The butterfly land? I mean, feel free to keep it. I didn't mean to. I mean, be comfortable. If you like it, do it. Yeah, I was just I don't mind it at all. Yeah, as long as I can see you. Okay. Anyone wants to share something before we start chanting? Or shall we share after chanting? What do you say? Karina? Okay, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, and Pranam. Today is actually my baby cousin's birthday, dear Vahin, and we just had some relatives over a few hours ago, and we were just like spending time together. It was really fun, Prabhuji. And today, before everything else happened, my grandfather took Vahin in the prayer room, and he actually did arti with the diya and in the light. He actually did actual arti.
Wow. He's following your footsteps. So happy birthday to dear Vahin. Very nice. Okay, so it's almost 7:20. Let's do our 10-minute japa together, and then we will talk a little more. I have a very, very special thing today, which I'll tell you soon. Okay? But let's prepare ourselves. So get your malas and beads and bead bags, and let's pray to Lord Krishna and dear Shri Prabhupada, so we can attentively chant for the next 10 minutes and focus during our japa. Everyone ready? Shall we start? Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
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 Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
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 Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
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 Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram,
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare You're still a few rounds, few mantras left. You can complete your japa mala, one round. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivas Adi, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, welcome again. I see a few more souls have joined. Some of your cameras are off, or in case you are wondering if I have that mystic power to see you without the cameras on, let me tell you that I don't have that. Just want to confirm. So unless you turn your camera on, I won't be able to see you. Let's see who else joined. Ishan has joined.
It says you like turn my camera off.
Yeah, can you turn it on again now?
No, it says you cannot start your video again.
Okay. Okay, next time you don't move while chanting. Okay. I see Bionto, Ovi, Athar has also joined. Athar, thank you, Ishan. Okay, let's talk something interesting. What's the most interesting thing going on in your mind? Anything new? Anything you want to share? Anything? Oh, I can see Ovi too. Haribol, how are you? You're putting a nice tilak. Very nice. Okay, Isha wants to share and Ishan wants to share. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, this is Isha. Today
I'm late a little bit because we had to go shopping, and the reason I missed a few classes is we have this new class near a temple, and it's like 30 minutes away. We do that, and since we moved, we have lots of gardening and stuff like that, so we're like busy on it. But we try to keep up with things.
No worries. So when are you inviting me to your new home? And you shop something, I'm sure you'll cook something nice when I come. Huh?
After everything is fixed.
Okay, after everything.
Then-
Let me know. I'll wait for that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Ishan?
So yesterday we had because of Ram Navami, we had a display, and I directed the script. The play was Ram and Shabri. I played as Ram as well.
Oh, wow. You were the director. That's awesome. We
That's
shared
it.
that play. I saw a play done by Navya and Avni. Wow, that was awesome. I mean, you all are like professionals. Really. Good job. Did everyone see that? Did you all see that play? You shared the video? Yeah, it was really nice. Really. Yes, Sampada, you wanted to share something?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So I wanted to share that I had my birthday on March 27th. So basically, like for me, I have like 2 birthdays in a year. It's like a Hindu calendar and the other one. So like my original, like the Hindu calendar one, it was like on Ram Navami. Like I was born on Ram Navami. So like that day we went to ISKCON Baltimore, and it was like really fun meeting all the wonderful devotees. Like the popular devotees, they were also there. So like it was really amazing.
Oh. Well, I'm feeling sorry I didn't wish you on that day. I request whenever is your birthday or any special day in your life, anything new you want, please communicate it to me. I'm very dull-headed, so I don't remember those days. But if you tell me, I really want to offer my prayers and good wishes. So it's my humble request to the kids and the parents to please tell me, okay? Don't feel that you are self-aggrandizing. I'll feel happy if you tell. But nonetheless, better late than never. Everyone will chant Hare Krishna for Sampada Mataji to wish her very, very happy birthday. Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Krishna Krishna to you, Hare Hare to you, Hare Rama to you, Hare Rama to you, Rama Rama to you, Hare Hare to you. Hari Hari Bol. May Lord Krishna and Shri Radharani bless you unlimitedly. You have a very healthy, happy, and Krishna conscious life, and be a role model for everyone. Hari Hari
Thank you
Bol.
so much, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hari Bol. Okay, Kalpana ji, can you rename yourself to your name?
I did not know. Let's go.
Please go ahead.
Oh, at the event where Ishan did his play, me, Mahima, and Shreya, we also did a dance for Ram Navami.
Wow. Isn't that amazing? Like, all of you are differently talented in so many, like someone is good in dancing, someone is good in drama, someone is good in, different aspects of life. And today, actually, that is the topic for today, right? To not compare yourself, but to do our best and leave the rest on God, right? This will be the focus of our discussion, and we'll do a very special self-analysis thing, which all of you will like. But before that, let's do a few verses. Anyone learned a new verse between now and the last time? Who all learned a new verse? Okay, Rama Raksha Stotra, which was the most easiest. If you didn't learn that verse, come on, something needs to be done. There's only 4 verses, 4 words in that verse. If you didn't learn that, that means you didn't pay, you didn't give your effort, right? Is that correct? Only 4 words you had to memorize. Okay, who will recite that? Who's going to recite that? Okay, Lakshay and Vinita. Go ahead, Lakshay. It's called your name.
Okay. Sri Rama. Is that verse right, Prabhuji?
Yeah, Shri Rama Rama
Sri Rama
Raghunandana.
Raghunandana Rama Rama. Sri Rama Rama Bhavanandana Rama Rama. Sri Rama Rama Jad. Is it Jad?
Ranakarkasha. Okay, I think Vinita is going to help you. Go ahead, Vinita. Good try, Lakshay. Good try. Keep a little bit more practice.
Hare Krishna. Shri Rama Rama Raghunandana Rama Rama. Shri Rama Rama Bharata Graja Rama Rama. Shri Rama Rama Ranakarkasha Rama Rama. Shri Rama Rama Sharanam Bhava Rama Rama. Hare
Very
Krishna.
nice. Very nice. I'm sure most of you have learned this. If not, please do. This is the verse, even if I ask my 4-year-old niece, she'll learn very happily. So all of you can do much better, right? Only 4 words you have to memorize. Rest is Sri Rama Rama, right? Easy? Is it the most easiest verse? If someone has to ask you what's the most easiest verse to learn, do you agree that this would be a good candidate? Right? Right. So if you're teaching like a 4-year-old or 3-year-old or 5-year-old, someone, your friend, niece, brother, sister, cousin, this is the verse you can pick, right? This is the most easiest you can say. Has only 4 or 5 words and just a combination. Okay, anyone learned any other words besides this? Navya is a scholarly person.
For a class, my mom recited this and she taught me. It's from the Ram Raksha Stotram 2, I think. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rameti Manorme Sastranama Tattulyam Shri Rama Nama Varaname.
Excellent, excellent. Very nice. Good job. Okay, so today we are going to talk about do your best and do not compare yourself. Leave the rest on God. How many of you have, in some point of your life, compared yourself to someone, right? It could be your friend, it could be your brother, sister, uncle, aunt, someone who is better than you or someone who is not as good as you, whatever. Most of your hands are up. Okay, good. Please keep your hands up. How many of you felt happy, right? Does it bring good outcome? Often, unhealthy comparison does not bring good outcome. When it is healthy comparison, it is called inspiration. But when it is unhealthy, it is like the cancer of mind, right? It is the cancer of mind. Yes, Karina, you can lower your hand. Let me get some momentum, and then I'll come back to all of you.
Yeah, Prabhuji, my question is what are examples of healthy comparisons? That's what I'm asking because I don't think of a healthy comparison.
Okay, it's a wonderful question. Healthy comparison is, let's say, oh, I get to know Vedahi gets up every day at 5:30 a.m. and then she does mala and she does yoga and exercise. Healthy comparison would be, oh, Vedi, I'm very inspired by you. Can you please share how you do that? I also want to improve my habit of getting up early. I'm struggling with that, right? Can you please share? Can you please be can you offer some guidelines? Can you offer some tips which can help? And then maybe she'll share that I don't eat late at night. I get up, I go to bed early, and things like that. She might share. Right? That's a healthy comparison where we are not feeling envious. The unhealthy comparison is, oh, how dare Vedhi gets up early. I need to do something so that she stops. Tonight, I'll call her late in the night and waste her time so that her habit, breaks down, right? or I'm envious of that. Oh, she gets up early and I need to do something so she can stop this, and trying to pull other one down, right? But are you getting it? Healthy comparison is basically taking inspiration, which is nice. We should take inspiration, but we should not think bad for others. We should think, may Vedahi continue to strive more and excel more so that she can continue to be a role model for me, right? That's very nice. We should always pray good for everyone. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhaved. How many of you know this prayer? Okay, a few of you. This will be your homework. This is a very important prayer. You can chant this every day. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. May everyone be happy, peaceful, sukha. Sarve santu niramayah. May no one see any disease, any discomfort. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Sarve santu nira. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. May everyone see auspiciousness. Pashya means to see. Bhadra means again, good, auspicious. Sarve bhadrani. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhaved. May no one see any dishappiness, any misery, any discomfort in their lives. That's our prayer for one and all. When one and all, we really mean it's not just for my family members. May my family be happy, rest all suffer. May my country be happy, rest all suffer. Or may living beings like humans be happy, animals we'll kill and eat them. That's not a great consciousness. Great consciousness means they think everyone as a part of the family. Does that help? So healthy comparison,
Yes,
unhealthy comparison.
Yes,
Now,
Babaji, thank you very much.
we will take some of the quotes about comparison. Okay. Krishna, Krishna. Okay, who is going to read this? Let's see. Who's going to read the quote? Ansh, go ahead, the first one. And then Navya will read the second. And Vyanta will read the third.
Comparison with myself brings improvement. Comparison with others brings discontent.
Very ball. Isn't that great? That means we should compare with our own self, not with others. Because we are all unique. We are all different. Right? So if I compare, I have, let's say, it's with everything, whether it's grade, whether dance, arts, maths, science, there will always be someone who is better than us, right? Whether you talk about money, there will be a person who is richer than us. Whether you talk about maths, there will be a person who is more intelligent in maths than us. Whether you talk about dance, there will be a person who's a better dancer than us. Whether you talk about shlokas, there will be a person who knows more verses than us. But we should always compare to our own self. Compete with our own self, not with others. If we compete with others, what will it bring? What's that word? Can everyone type in? What will it bring if we compete with others? And what will it bring if we compete with ourselves? Two words I'm looking for. Comparison with others, what is the conclusion? Comparison with our own self, what is the conclusion? Yeah. Yes, comparison with others will lead to discontent, means unhappiness, and comparison with our own self will lead to improvement. We'll be happy, right? When we improve, we feel happy. Okay, next. Who was next, Navya?
Your story is unique and so different and not worthy of comparison.
Yes. God has blessed us differently. Everyone's story is unique. Okay, next.
Don't compare your life to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time.
Is sun better or moon better? Right? There is no comparison. They're all different. Is orange better or apple better? Right? There's no comparison. Someone may like orange, someone may like apple. They all have their different flavor, their different texture, their different attributes, they are different vitamins, right? So therefore, we are also unique. We should also not compare. Is everyone good so far? Okay, a few more quotes on comparison. Who wants to read? Raise your hand. Chakrika, Lakshay, Karina.
Happiness is found when you stop comparing yourself to other people.
Very nice. So we find happiness when we compare with our own self. We already discussed that. Next.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Is the thief of joy. That means it will steal the joy from our life and give what? What will it give? What will it give? It will steal the joy, and what do you get? Type in. Let's see. Discontentment. Very nice. Everyone knows this word, discontent? Everyone good? Isha, what is discontent? Isha, can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
What is discontent?
I have to read it.
What is the meaning of the word discontent? You know that? We're discussing that if we compare with others, it will bring us discontent or discontentment. What does that mean?
I don't know, Prabhuji.
Okay, who knows? Who will explain? Who all know the meaning of the word discontent, discontentment? Yes, Sampada, go ahead.
It's like sadness, unhappiness.
Okay, very nice. Anyone else wants to add? Let's see what the dictionary meaning is. Contentment means satisfaction. I'm content. Whatever God has given me, I'm happy. Right? That's contentment. Or satisfied, happy with what God has given us. Those who are happy with what God has given us, they're always happy. And those who are not happy with what they have will always be suffering. That means they are discontent, they are dissatisfied, they're unhappy because they're not grateful for what God has given us. Rather, they are seeing, oh, but that neighbor has better, or that girl has better, or that boy has better. There will always be people like that. We have to be grateful for what we have. And I'm not saying we should not be ambitious, right? Ambition is fine. We all want to improve. Yes. We want to get good grades. Yes. We want to strive for the best. Yes. Full permission. But not at the cost of discontentment, not at the cost of envying others, not at the cost of backbiting others. Okay. Last one.
Comparison kills creativity. Stop comparing and start creating.
Good. Very nice. Stop comparing, start creating, right? Because comparison kills creativity. Because then you're trying to copy. You may have heard this story. Once a crow was trying to copy the hamsas, the prime birds, and in trying to copycat them, in trying to copy their way of walking, he forgot his own style of walking. Right? In Hindi, they say, "Kaua chala hams ki chal, apni bhi bhul gaya." He was trying to copy the way the hamsa walk, and then he forgot his own style of walking also. So this will be your reflection exercise also. Okay, we will talk a little more about that in a short while. Any thoughts, comments so far? Everyone good? Making sense so far? Okay, now we're going to move to a very, very interesting thing. God has blessed us differently, right? Our story is unique, correct? Our story is unique. How many of you agree with that? Right? Now, this will be a self-reflection exercise, a self-analysis exercise. Okay? There are different types of intelligence. There are different types of intelligence, right? And all of you are differently blessed by God, right? Like, it's not expected that all of you are good in dance, right? It's not expected that all of you are good in maths. It's not expected that all of you are good in one same thing. That means that the story is not unique. But there are different types of intelligence, okay? Let's try to understand those a little bit. Using a small acronym, we'll use an acronym called SLIM Bill. The acronym is SLIM Bill. Let's plus this one more. Okay. So what does the S stand for? These are different types of intelligence. The S stands for spatial visual arts, right? Like, some people are very, very artistic. And I'm going to share this link with you, okay? And all of you, we will do this exercise together, okay? So all of you will have the access to edit. If you need help with doing this exercise, you can seek elders, parents, elders help, okay? I'm going to share this link right now with all of you in the group. But it should not be that difficult. But if you need help, you can ask your mother, father, elders to help you out, because we're going to do this right now. Don't try to hurry, okay? Don't try to fill everything. Just go along with me. First, you get to that page, get to that Google spreadsheet. These are called Google spreadsheets or Excel spreadsheets. Don't try to hurry. Yeah, you can put your name in that column B. You can put your name. Don't overwrite. Just pick one row of column B and put your name. And if someone is already editing that, don't try to override someone. Just put your name in one of those, and don't override someone. So that'll be your row, okay? That'll be your row, and yeah, don't override anyone. Yeah, I like that he's smart, because get to number 14, let others fill, right? Well, that's what was on your mind. Okay, let people try to populate the ones above. Quite smart. Good. Okay, yes, Ansh, go ahead.
Prabhuji, in my old school, we once did this. Like, we went on Google and we did like a intelligence test.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mine won't let me edit it or write anything in it.
Sorry, Navya?
It won't let me write anything in.
Is your mom, dad around? Can they help you out? Yeah, yeah, there are a lot of rows. You can always come down and put your name in the. So I see Chakrika, row number 1, Bionto, row 2, Avni, row 3. Don't take these rows. Ansh, row 4, Lakshay, row 5. Okay, so these are populated. Yeah, let everyone fill in their one of the rows. Okay, I'll give Navya your row number 9. Okay, remember, row 9 is yours. Don't put anything yet. We'll go together. The goal, don't hurry, okay? It's not a race. Don't put anything beside in the other columns. Athar, what is this going on? Yeah, don't override someone else's, please. Athar, I'll give you 11, okay? Remember your number. Avani already put number 3, so I'll, okay? Don't override. Now your row is 11, so just focus on that row, okay? Whichever your row is, just be on that row. You all see my screen? Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Who needs more help? Who is lost? Don't know what's going on here. I mean, till the point you have entered your name. Who is still typing or who is still doing something in this? Come on, someone is making additions. Athar, where is your 11? Okay, Athar? Got it? Check. Karina, you are in? Purbi, you're not in, right? Sampada, Vedi, Ansh, Isha. Ishan, where are you?
Babaji, I already written my name down.
Ayush should take number 15, okay? I'll reassign you as 15. Good? The 7, 8 are still pending. So who is pending now? Mahima, are you in? Rapti Haley, yeah, please take the rows now 17, 18, 19 if you're still figuring out. Okay, now I think most of you are in. Now what we are doing, we are trying to analyze our own self. We're trying to analyze our own self. So these are different types of intelligence in column C, D, right? With the acronym SLIMBIL, right? And there's a beautiful chart also here. These are different types of intelligence. So the first one is S stands for spatial. So visualizing the world. Visualizing means you like arts, you like crafts, you like decoration, you have that natural flavor of, creativity, arts and colors and patterns and textures and stuff like that. So if you think this resounds to you, right, you can put 1. Again, there is no comparison. We are not counting how many ones one has, right? If it applies to you, put a 1. If it does not apply to you, just leave it blank. Okay? There is no comparison. You're not getting a prize by putting 1. This is only for you to help yourself understand better. Okay? Everyone good? Right? Are you following what we are doing here? Okay, good. Very nice. Now the next is linguistic. The SL. S is for spatial, like arts and stuff. L is for linguistic. You have a natural flair for languages. You like to learn languages. Maybe you already know 3, 4 languages, and you like to, you like languages, learning. Like, it's called linguistic intelligence. You already know more than 2, 3 languages. You want to. Come on. Hey, don't 9, 10. What's this going on? Now you have to come to the next cell. Something is going
Babaji,
wrong.
like, what if you want to learn a language?
I'll
You don't
come
know
to
it,
that,
but you want to learn.
but please don't. You have to change the right cell, okay? The language cell, you have to put a 1 now, not in the column B. Who was number 10? Prapti, was it you? I don't know. There should not be a number in the column B. Someone, row number 10, can you please fix that? Yeah. Okay. What do you want to learn? That means, yeah, you have inclination. Yeah. That means you are naturally inclined towards it. Yes. Okay. Number 3 is interpersonal. That means people skills. That means you like to talk to people. That means you like to make new connections. You like to make new friends. You're like a party person. You like social gatherings. You like interacting more and more with people. You are like happy when you are amongst 10, 20, 50 people, right? And please be honest and spontaneous. You don't have to overthink this. Naturally, you will be aware of your own strengths or own personality, not even strength. It's just the nature, right? Are you enjoying doing this? Or is it making sense? You should, it's a tool to help you think for yourself. Now come to the next column number F. M stands for music. You have a flair for music. It could be singing, it could be playing instruments, it could be anything in connection to music, learning cultural stuff, music, anything connected to music, right? Instruments, singing, and stuff like that. Chakrika, are you filling your stuff? Okay, good. That's now come to the next one. And make sure you are in your own row only. Don't be in someone else's row. Yeah, I can see so when you fill the column F, jump to column G, okay? And when I tell you to fill, then only fill. There is no half or something. You just put one or blank, okay? And don't rush, okay? The goal is not to rush. Follow with me, okay? Please. The next, SLIM. Ishan, please don't move here to there. I can see what someone is doing, okay? I'm your teacher, so I know more what's going on, okay? Whatever you are doing, I can understand from here, okay? So go along with me, otherwise it distracts me, okay? B is for bodily activities. You like sports, you like yoga, it could be boxing, it could be anything, martial arts, and like anything like physical activities, running, and anything connecting with body, gym, yoga, and stuff like that. Yeah. So any bodily related things. Chakrika, is your mother around? Are you following the questions properly?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Good. If you need your help of your mother or father, feel free to call them. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I is intrapersonal. So interpersonal and intrapersonal. Let's pause here for a minute. Who knows the difference between the two? Interpersonal and intrapersonal. Okay, Ansh, go ahead.
Interpersonal is basically like you with other people. Intrapersonal is like just you. Or like
Yes, good, very nice. That means you are not a very people person. You like to be in your solitary environment. And if I give you, hey, read this book, you'll be happy. Just give me, I'm in my room, I'm happy by myself. I do not need 50 people around me. I derive my energy when I am by myself. And that I don't like to go for parties. I don't like to hang with 50 people. I am more like an introvert, right? So interpersonal is more extrovert, intrapersonal is more introvert, right? And they don't like to talk much. They are a little quiet, and nothing is wrong. Please don't think and this is right and this is wrong. We are not, again, apples and oranges, right? Who is right, who is wrong? There's no right or wrong here. These are all different things. Oh my God, a lot of questions are there. Shall we come? Okay, we'll pause here and we will complete this, but let's hear some questions. What's on your mind? Go ahead, Karina.
Prabhuji, my question is, Hare Krishna. If you choose both,
Hare Krishna?
I mean, no, Prabhuji, my question is, you could choose both, right? Like saying sometimes I like being outgoing and being very social, but then sometimes I like to be by myself, and like you're just like both. That's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But there's always one dominant one, which is fine. You can always flex your natures. To be honest, I am also not interpersonal kind of person. But sometimes people say, really? You talk all the time, right? But to be honest, I'm more intrapersonal. I'm more introvert, but I'm able to flex myself when required, right? So we need to adapt also. But if I given a choice, I like reading. I can be by myself 24 hours. Just give me food, just give me books, just give me lectures. I'll be happy, right? Leave me for 5 days alone in like maybe in the middle of the nature with books, with reading and chanting, doing some spiritual activities. I'll be very peaceful. I won't mind. But I know it is required in the society to talk, so I can flex. So does that help? Yes, we can be both. Any other question anyone had? Are we okay so far? Yes, Ansh, go ahead.
I raised my hand earlier, but my question was the same as Karina.
Okay, Lakshay, I told not to jump. Okay, please follow along. Try to follow the instruction. I know you're quite bright and intelligent. Try to follow along. Okay, number I, column I, L. You like logic. L is for logic. You like numbers. You like math. You like, dealing with numbers, calculations. How many of you like money-related talks? Anyone likes like money-related talks? Finance, dollars, right? Numbers. One day I'm going to have a class about money, right? Like finance stuff, in case there is some interest. How many of you are interested to know basic like financial knowledge and stuff, right? Okay, so that's the L. You like numbers, you like logic, you like analysis and stuff, right? So that's the L. Okay, number J is natural. You are a nature person. You like to spend time with nature. And you also are very eco-friendly. You don't want to waste nature's resources. You're very mindful. You try to avoid using things which will harm the nature, like plastic bags. You try to minimize that, or you're very cautious about plants and other things. That's basically you're eco-friendly, and it's a very, very nice thing because it's a creation of God. Nature is a resource of God, and we should be very mindful, right? So that's about column J. If you think it sounds like you, then you put a 1 there. And then the K is basically existential. Oh my God, that's a little too philosophical, maybe too heavy for some of you. But you like to question the existence of life. What is this life all about, right? Why are we here? Why do good things happen to bad people? Why do bad things happen to good people? Is there God? If God is there, why doesn't come in front of me? What will happen? What happens after death? Why did my friend, I'm sure you may have experienced, why did my friend who was so nice in this, died, right? Has anyone of you experienced this? Like any close friend, relative and stuff like that, right? And then you really question, what happened to number 8? You got removed. The name is missing in action. I don't know who he or she was. Please don't change other columns. You should be only at the column where you are supposed to be, which is the column K at this point. Don't change others' columns. Who was number 8? Anyone recalls? Okay. So now, what? And this total does not. You don't change. Don't just see the total column. Don't jump on that column. Otherwise, you'll. So basically, what is this telling us? What is this telling us? Who will explain? Like, what is this telling us? And I want to hear something. Your thoughts, any comments? Think for a while. What did we do? How was it? And what is this telling us? Think for a while, and I want to hear your thoughts, comments. If anyone would like to share, raise your hand if you have any thoughts, comments from here. And those who didn't complete or those who will be hearing later, you can put your name, like Arna, you joined a little later, or someone, you can put your names here and do the same exercise for others. Like you can just add more names down. Okay, so it'll be very helpful. Okay, Navya, can someone please fill in the column 8? Who was that? I'm sure someone has been doing this. Can
I
you
think it was Haley.
Haley, was it you?
No, I'm number 9.
Number 9 is Navya. This one, the one is highlighted. Prapti is here. Haley, did you also fill this? I don't see your name.
Yeah, I was filling it in 9 because my name was there. I guess
Okay.
someone removed it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Somehow it got removed. Anyways, now it's back. All these sound like you?
Yes, probably.
Okay, I'm going to take a nice screenshot of this because this is very nice. I am really inspired to see this. Was it helpful?
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhuji. Prabhuji, what does philosophical mean?
I'll come to, I want to hear some thoughts and then I'll come to questions, right? Navya, go ahead.
I think this shows that we're not all just one person. We all have like 2 personalities. We're not just all nature friendly, but we each have something else to us, even though we don't always show it.
Very nice. Very nice. I think some of you feel like all ones, which is fine. But the more you'll be the more you'll analyze yourself, the better it will be. And it will help you to pick right choices in your career also. Some of you are at a juncture that after 2 or 3 years, you'll be going to college. These things will help you, okay? So the more honest you will be. So the goal is not to get 8 out of 8 or 9 out of 8, or the goal is to understand ourselves better. That is the goal. Whether you get 2 or 3 or 4, that doesn't matter. Or you get 9 also, right? That is not the goal. The goal is you do a true reflection of yourself. It may change. What you put now, and if you do the same exercise 3 years from now, it may totally change, which is fine. But right now, this is what I am, and I am what I am. Correct? Ayush.
I think this tells you like your personality, and like it helps you like compare to other people. Like you could like find out like this person is like me. Or, like you could be like so like if somebody else has the same interest as you, you could be like you two are like alike, or you guys have the same interest.
Very nice.
So like it tells you your personality.
Absolutely. Yes, Ansh. Very good job, Ayush. Ansh.
I feel like it's kind of like, so you could see like you may have similarities with someone, but you won't have every single thing the same as one person, because everyone is similar, but they're also like different in their own way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very good. I think all of you get this right? And I hope you found it meaningful as well. Okay. Vedahi, what did you do? Okay. And this will help me to understand all of you better, right? So is everyone done? I want to like freeze this. You want to make any changes, or shall we freeze this?
Wait a second, but what does philosophical
means that you try to question about life. What is life all about? Who am I? Why do suffering happen in this world? Why do good things happen in the world? Why do bad things happen to good people? Ooh, where is God? How I can meet God? These are all like philosophical questions. Again, try to freeze it. You can make changes if you want. But again, the goal, I'm not looking at this number. Don't think the higher the score, the better it is. It's nothing like that. I'm looking at your personality. Oh, this person is more into numbers. Oh, this person is more into music. That's the thing I'm looking for, which is absolutely fine. You're all different and you're all good in different things. Any other comments, thoughts? Okay, Karina, what's on your mind?
Prabhuji, today I realized doing this exercise, it made me realize that sometimes you don't know some of the stuff you actually know about yourself. Like example, the one where you like question yourself or question about life and stuff. I didn't realize that I do that much, but now I realize, oh, I actually do that. So it just made me realize something. Good, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you. That means we are all different and we should be happy and content about it and try to develop that more. Try to develop that more rather than trying to compare ourselves with others. Okay? Okay, now you can leave that part. Okay, we got the lessons. You have the link, you can play later and do some changes if you want. Even in the story of Ramayana, there's a famous story of Hanuman and the squirrel, right? Or the spider. That they both were equal in the eyes of Lord if they're doing their best. Hanuman was lifting big boulders, big mountains to build the bridge. And the squirrel was putting some tiny sand particles to help build the bridge. But in the eyes of Lord Ram, they were both equal, right? Another takeaway from this exercise is that if you see the total, no one is at zero. What does that mean? That you all have something unique in you. Whether it's two qualities or 4 qualities or 6, that doesn't matter. But you are able to identify the unique things in you. That's very, very important. Okay. Even the 5 Pandavas, it's not that they were all good in one weapon. They were all good different. Even the 5 fingers, are they all the same? No. Chakrika answered no with the thumbs down. Good job. Okay. It's 8:20. We have 10 minutes for the Kahoot. Shall we do it? Okay.
Yes, we're ready.
Try to get ready. In the meantime, the verse you will learn is already shared. And also, your task will be to reflect upon what you learned from this exercise and what you will do from, like now you know what things you are good at or you are, Krishna has specially blessed you. Now, how will you improve on those? Like, how will you compare yourself to yourself and try to improve on those things? So something in connection to this comparison, healthy, unhealthy, some takeaway, some reflection about this class today and the exercise we did. Again, credits to His Grace Radhesham Prabhu, who helped me to develop this from one of his classes. Okay, good. The verse and the assignment. Everyone good? Same as last time?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what I did. Oh, this time there are 3 teams. Wow. Ocean, fire, and sunshine. No. Kahoot is continues to. I think someone was asking this question last time, right? That can we have multiple teams? So look, Krishna has arranged that for you. You asked for it, and Krishna is merciful, and he arranged. While everyone is jumping into this team thing, anyone has any questions or any thoughts? Any comments, reflections from the class we just had?
Fire.
You're tired? You're fire.
Yeah, I said I'm team fire.
Team fire. Good.
The teams look weird. The sunshine only looks good to me.
Oh, don't worry, it's random. Do you have the option to choose the team?
No, you don't. It just puts you on a random team.
Good, good, good. Who's going to win? Which team is going to win this time? Chakrika's team. Okay. Vedai's team. Let's put in the chat. Let's see which team is going to win.
Babuji, I put in a blue heart because I thought I would be in ocean, but it's actually putting me in sunshine.
Oh. Are we ready to start? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All the best. What is the quiz about? What is the quiz about? Do you prepare for the quiz? Okay, Chakrika knows. What is this quiz about? What's the topic? What questions are you expecting in this quiz?
I think Prabhuji, the questions are gonna be something like comparison and like not comparing ourselves to others.
Well, that will be next time. This is about nectar of instruction, text 1. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam. Who knows that verse? Raise your hand. Please memorize that verse. Okay, very important. Avani, please recite that.
Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva veganudarpasta vegam etana veganyo vishaheta dhira sarvam apiman prithivim sashishyat.
Excellent. So all the best to all of you. Let's see which team is going to win. 11 questions. Which book the verse Vacho Vegam comes from? Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction. What? Oh, this time I can also see the questions. I don't know if you did the same thing or a little different. Nonetheless.
Normal team one.
Oh, is that okay if we continue with this? This is still team. It's a little different, but let's continue since you already. Wow, there is team spirit here. Everyone can decide a team captain also in the meantime and put in the chat. Okay, next question. What does the word Vega mean? What does the Vega mean? It means Las Vegas. Oh, wow. Anger, strong urge or temptation. Vega means speech. What does the word Vega mean? Okay, I'm going to skip the 8-second. Yeah, most of you answered. Oh, that's a strong urge or temptation. That shows how much you studied for the exam. What creates, what was that? Our thoughts. What creates our thoughts? Whatever we feed our senses, whoever we associate with, both red and blue. Yes, that's the correct answer. The kind of people we associate with. Team Sunshine is shining bright. Very ball. Bad thoughts are outcome of bad inputs. True or false? Bad thoughts are outcome of bad inputs. True or false? Yes, that's true. Who can give example of bad inputs? Can anyone type in or speak? What are the bad inputs like? Huh? Bad association? Yes, very good. Bad association. Sampada is the captain of Sunshine. Okay.
Gossiping?
What, gossiping? Someone said? Yes.
Sampada should be the captain of Team Sunshine.
I think Vede should be the captain of ours.
Good, good, good.
I think never mind.
Navya, you can hear now, or what's going on? Still your team is leading. No worries. You're in the right team. Okay, next. Let's see. Verse 1 of Nectar of Instruction talks about controlling these urges. Which urges does it talk about? Speech, anger, tongue, stomach, mind, and genitals.
Speech, anger.
You can please pardon the spellings. Yeah, it's genitals. Yeah, it talks about all of those urges. Yes. Good, good, good.
We're close ahead.
Where did you get this from?
You broke in half.
According to the verse.
Oh, thank you.
This is for my book.
According to the verse, a person who has controlled these 6 urges can do what? The ruler of the world, become the Lord himself. He can make disciples all over the world. He can travel to outer space. What can he or she do? Yes, very nice. Rule over, make disciples over the... Oh, now Ocean is coming. Now competition is getting closer. Good, good, good. Ocean moved up. Come on, fire. What are the functions of Jiva? That is the tongue. Jiva means tongue. What does it do? Hear and learn, think and feel, speak and taste, see and feel. What does the Jiva do? Come on, come on, come on. That's not hard. The Jivas hears and learns. Who has that siddhi? I need to learn. Who has that special power to hear and learn from the tongue? Oh, this is interesting. This is getting interesting. How can we control the urges of tongue? By eating at restaurants, Domino's, Pizza Hut, by eating what the mind decides, by eating mostly prasadam, by eating very spicy and pungent.
I clicked the wrong answer.
What? Domino's and Pizza Hut? Taco Bell?
I accidentally clicked restaurant.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No worries. I know your heart is, Krishna sees your heart. So he'll give you points for that. But Kahoot doesn't give that. So you can excuse Kahoot. Okay, what is the correct sequence from the first step to the last step that shapes our destiny? Interesting question, right? The first step to the last step. Hope you're all following this question. What's your that becomes right? What's your that becomes that? What's your dash that becomes right? You remember that? 6 of you answered correct. Hari bol to those 6 wonderful souls. The remaining 13 need to review this again. Okay. Oh, that brings.
I was close. I think I was really close.
Yeah.
I was extremely close.
Good, good, good. Devotee wants to become a servant of his mind and senses. Servant of mind and senses. Want to become servant or the master of mind and senses? What do we want to become? This was, I think, one of the homeworks also.
You shouldn't have said that.
Okay, now it's a poll. It's not a question. Which of the urges do you personally struggle with? Anger, mind, bad thoughts, tongue. It's a poll. There's no one answer here. I mean, it's just like a survey.
Sunshine 1. Team Sunshine 1.
Okay, so 58% of you, majority of you are dealing with this.
Yeah, I'm dealing with anger.
Who? Bionto?
Yeah.
Hope you're not angry on me.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Anyone angry on me? You.
At games, I have very bad anger issues sometimes.
Okay, no worries. We are all trying to improve. We all, it's good that you know your strengths and weaknesses, and you're working on them, which is fine. We all have. So 58% are with you. Don't worry. Okay, you're not alone. Okay, let's see the podium.
Over like half the class.
So everyone got a position in the podium. Be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Team Ocean.
We struggled a little. We struggled. We kind of
Fine.
struggled on one of the easy questions, I think.
Good job to all the teams and all the participants and all the devotees who took part in this. And thanks to Natasha Mataji, who makes these wonderful quizzes for everyone. Okay, we're almost on time. Anything before we wrap up? How is this time? Is this time working out better for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many of you think this time slot is better than before? Raise your hand. That this time slot is better. How many of you think no previous one was better? Like 7:45. Okay, a few of you. Okay, maybe we'll try to come somewhere in the middle. I'll see. Sometimes I have to see my schedule and your schedule and everyone's schedule, but I try to communicate in advance also. Anything before we pause for today? Okay, then we will pause here and thank you. And I wish you good luck for your school next week.
I forgot to tell you, I'm on my spring break currently.
Okay, when are you coming to see us in Florida?
I don't know. I'm going to New York, I think, though, to meet my grandparents.
Okay, how many of you are coming for Sadhu Sangha, by the way? Avni and Vedai. Arna is also coming. Oh, wow. I'll see you.
What's the Sadhu Sangha?
Sadhu Sangha is a wonderful event which is happening at the end of May next month, where a lot of wonderful Prabhupada disciples and devotees will come. It's in Dallas, Texas.
No, I'm definitely not going because like my family
It's in Texas?
Florida.
It's in Texas.
Yeah, then I can't come.
Nah.
Why? You don't travel? It's like, I know you're in Florida,
but we just came to Florida and like we have lots of stuff to do and I don't think we'll travel right now. Like we could do like after like someday, months, but not now. Like even in May.
Shall I come to your home to give you a hand to some cleaning or something? You have a lot of stuff to do.
No, Prabhuji. We got it.
You got it under control? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, then those who are coming for Sadhu Sangha, I'll see you then.
How many people are going?
Maybe over 2,000.
No, I mean in our class.
In our class, Avni, Vedai, Arna. Who else is going? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you again. Pancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnavrinda ki jai, Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Samaveta Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Haribol, thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Bye.
Hare Krishna.